Hi, today I'm doing a gameplay and profiling analysis of Honkai Star Rail using my Quantic Foundry gamer motivation profile. I will show you short gameplay clips and explain how specific game system match my personal motivation score. So, before talking about the game, here's my gamer motivation profile. My Quantic Foundry gamer type is Architect. This type usually prefers planning, decision making, and long term progression, and also tends to enjoy games that reward strategic and careful improvement over time. It also fits a more independent playstyle. Now, my motivation percentages are Mastery 84%, Immersion 74%, Creativity 69%, Action 33, 32, Achievement 24, and Social 8. So, my profile basically says I'm the most motivated by getting better at the system, understanding how the game works, and optimize my decision. I also care a lot about story and atmosphere too. And I also like having enough freedom to creative with my build and strategy. At the same time, I'm not strongly motivated by social gameplay, and I don't play mainly collect achievements. With that in mind, I will explain why Honkai Star Rail fits me so well. On So, what is Honkai Star Rail? Honkai Star Rail is a turn-based RPG with a strong focus on story, character, and team building. The core loop is usually progress throughout the story, building and upgrade your characters, farm gear, and test your teams in different combat modes. Because the combat is turn-based, the game rewards planning and smart decision making, which already connects. So my immersion score is 74%, so I care a lot of story, world building, and feeling emotionally invested. Honkai Star Rail supports my immersion in a few strong ways. The game is very narrative driven. That story quests are not just go here and fight. They include dialogue scenes, character moments, and a lot of lore that makes the world feel alive. Second, the game has clearly identify an atmosphere. Each location feels like it has own culture and tone, and the music and the visuals support that too. For me, immersion is not only about the cutscenes, it's also about the feeling that the world has rules, story, and meaning. Third, I personally enjoy the character-focused storytelling. When the game give me a character quest or a memorable story moment, it increased my motivation to keep playing because I am not only upgrading my stats, I'm also following the evolving the narrative. So with the immersion being high for me, Honkai Star Rail keeps me engaging through story progression, character writing, and the overall world vibe. Mastery. This is my highest score with 84%. This means I'm heavily motivated learning mechanics, improving performance, and understanding the deep layers of the game. Even though Honkai Star Rail is a turn-based game, it has a lot of mystery depths. For example, weakness and break mechanics, choosing the right element and timing to break can completely change the fight. Skill point management, deciding when to use basic attacks or skill is a construct strategic choice. Turn-based order and speed, how fast your characters acts and what sequence can be different between the winning and losing. It depends on the teams that you're using. Team synergy. Building teams where each character supports a large plan, damage, sustain, buff, debuff, follow-up attacks, or damage over time strategies, short DOT. For some with the high mastery, Star is satisfying because I can always ask, what can I improve more? Maybe I can adjust relic stats, change a team slot, switch a light cone, or make a better choice in combat. Other important mastery element is challenging content. When I enter it throughout the modes, the game stops being automatic and becomes more testing my planning. If I clear something difficult after challenging my teams or optimizing gear, it feels rewarding because it's proof that I learned the system. My creativity score is 69, which is also high. In Stardew, creativity doesn't mean decorating house, it means creative problem solving. Teams composition, there isn't always one correct team. I can try different archetypes like hyper carry, DOT teams, follow-up teams, and more defensing strategies. Building characters, relic set, main stats, substats, light cones, let me shape a character's role and performance. Endgame modes such as Simulated Universe, MOC, Pure Fiction, like that. The blessing and path choices create a different strategy each run. I enjoy making builds that feels unique and testing combinations just to see what happens. Because creativity is high for me, I enjoy moments where the game lets me do what I want to solve this in my own way. That creative freedom plays very well with my mastery motivation. Becoming experimenting is how I learn what works the best. My action score is 33%, so action is not my main reason for playing games. Star Rails fits that perfectly because it's not a reflex-based game. I don't need that fast reaction or constant high intensity. Instead, the excitement comes from making the right decision at the right time. So even with the lower action score, this game's animations, like ultimate animations, are so gorgeous that I still feel engaged but not stressed. It's a calm type of excitement which match the archetype style. My achievement score is 24%, so I am not primarily motivated by collecting trophies or completing every checklist. Style does have achievements and completion system, but for me those are secondary. I usually don't log in thinking I must complete every achievement today. If I earn that naturally while playing, that's fine, but it's not what I keep me attracted to the game. What what matters more me is improving my team performance, progressing throughout the story, and making my build stronger and better. So achievement exists in the game, but it really doesn't my driven, and my profile supports that too. And lastly, my lowest score, social, at 8%. And Star Rail is mostly a single player experience. That's actually a positive match for me. The game doesn't require co-op or constant communication with the other players. I can play at my own pace, focus on story, optimizing my builds without depending on any group. There are small social elements like friend list or supporting characters, but overall, the game designed for independent progression for my profile, it's ideal. To conclude, Honkai Star Rail fits my gamer motivation extremely well. Deep strategy, optimization and challenging content, story, character, atmosphere and world building, flexible team building and experimentation, lower social and lower action also match the game's mostly also solo and turn-based design. Achievements exist, but it's not required for me to enjoy the game. Overall, the Starville is a strong match for my architect type players because it rewards planning and decision making and long-term progression. Thank you for watching.